Good morning, folks. Hey, it's not as cold as it looks right now. I mean, we are sitting here in our puffies and enjoying it, but sun's up. It's been a nice morning. Puffy will go off here in just when we start camping. But hey, I want to say something. You think after 1,800 miles and dozens of meals and dozens of resupplies, we kind of have that down pat. But I got to tell you, I discovered this morning as I started to cook breakfast that I screwed up. Not a big screw up, but I screwed up. When we were getting ready for this leg, I knew I needed some hot chocolate. So when we went to Provision, I got some hot chocolate. One of the things we changed, though, was we decided we needed to ship a drop box to Shelter Cove. We were originally going to buy there because we heard they had a great variety and good supply. And then as we started out of Ashland, we started hearing reports that their store wasn't what it's been in the past, didn't have the variety, and also the prices have gotten astronomical. So combination of actually several people saying, don't even try and resupply there, and the prices being high, we decided, well, okay, we're gonna ship a box there. So anyway, we went out to do reprovisioning and prepare a drop shipment to go to Shelter Cove. I don't think I added an extra round of hot chocolate, so I bought hot chocolate, and I think I packed it in that resupply box because I'm out here now and I don't have any hot chocolate. Dang. It's all right. I'm going to survive. Not a big deal. As long as we're on the topic of breakfast, let's talk about what Top Rock is having for breakfast this morning. It is a delicious delicacy of oatmeal. Yeah, I know, no big deal. But dehydrated mango and raisins. So a little fruit serving with his breakfast this morning. It'll be delicious. And I can't complain either. I got to eat Lenny and Larry's cookie along with my oatmeal. Just no hot chocolate today. Anyway, it's a nice day. We're not going that far. Little headache last night with Top Rock, but I did fine. It seems to me like these young kids are having lots of issues on the trip. Us old folks, yeah, we're doing good. Anyway, short day, relatively speaking, 13 miles. Not a big deal at all, but we're still trying to nurse the knees along and see how we like it as we start building up miles. Anyway, we'll see you down the trail. It's going to be a nice hike. As long as we're on the topic of food this morning, and again, you think after 1,800 miles you'd sort of have it dialed in. I am trying some things different on this leg, and probably for the rest of this trip. While we were in there seeing the physical therapist, I had a chance to watch some YouTube videos. And there's a guy out there called Gear Skeptic. And I would suggest, if you're interested in your food, you take a look at his videos, and they're long, but they're very informative on backpacking food. And he'll say, how to do ultralight backpacking food, but it really is backpacking food in general. You can take some of the stuff and use it for ultralight. It's pretty smart. But food is the combination of something that gives you the energy, something that you like to eat, and something that makes you feel full and happy. So, it's a constant game, and everybody is different. But I am trying some things based on his suggestions. For example, something I'm doing very different this time is olive oil. I've known olive oil is a lot of stuff, but I usually don't like adding that much fat to my stuff. But I've learned one of the things he pointed out, when you're hiking like this, that fat doesn't turn into fat. You burn that fat before the day's out. Oh, by the way, folks, do not try this at home. If you were to follow these diets at home, you would be so obese. You'd be huge. I'm looking at 4,000 calories a day kind of idea. And if I was doing that at home, especially if I was at home sitting in front of a computer very much, sitting in front of screens, well, you'd be huge. I mean, truly, it would not take long. You'd be putting on 4 or 5 pounds a month at least. Anyway, so we're doing some different stuff. And I would suggest you check out his videos. It's very educational. Top Rock's back doing his trail maintenance. These two limbs were blocking the trail, and people are walking all the way through the meadow around it. And he's like, they're not that big, especially compared to a lot of the blowdowns we've crossed. So he's just trying to make it so people will walk on the path, save the meadow, keep the flowers. This is the path less taken, so clearly, as you can see, plenty of grass on the trail. Okay, work's done for the minute. On to the next. Hey friends, we've made it to our intended destination for the day. We are Dispersed Camp in the northern portion of Crater Lake National Park. Dispersed Camp here means you got to be a mile off the road, out of sight of the trail, and away from water. And well, trust me, we are far away from water right now. We're like in the middle of an area where if there wasn't a couple of water caches, it's like a 28-mile stretch with no water, which is surprising because, you know, you're up here in Oregon, you'd think there'd be water all over.
There's
but
a lake.
I think there's not.
There's a Crater Lake.
Oh, that's right. There's Crater Lake, but Crater
Right
Lake
there.
Crater Lake has no natural outflow, so Top Rock is having issue with the fact that there's a lake up there
Trillions of gallons
and no way to access any of it. So Top Rock, what'd you think of the day?
It's okay. It's a little hot. The heat's getting me more than the trail because I'm just getting zapped of energy of the heat.
Yeah, it's been hot today, 85 plus. And you get out in the sun, it's not too bad in the shade.
It was clear. A lot of the blowdowns were cut, getting maintained.
After we crossed the highway.
After the highway.
Yeah,
there was one or two before as well, but after the highway.
The morning was pretty awful. Lots of blowdowns, pretty exhausting.
But there was a path. The people that came before us kicked out all the like painful limbs and things, so there was a path through the blowdowns. Yeah. Where before we didn't have a path.
So that's the good news. And the better news is his knees seem to be okay.
They're currently good.
So
haven't overdone it yet.
So we are doing okay. We are making progress. Hopefully we will continue on tomorrow. It's since we did a little over 14 miles today, it'll be like 14 miles tomorrow. So 13.2 Top Rock is telling me at the moment, but we'll see when we get there. Anyway, it's going okay. Beautiful day. All right, that was way too long a wrap up, but that's it for today, folks. We'll see you up the trail.